Heartbreak is something we all experience at some point in our lives. Whether it's a sudden breakup or a slow drift apart, it can leave us feeling shattered, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. But what if I told you that heartbreak can be the very thing that pushes you to grow, evolve, and become a better version of yourself? Today, we're going to dive deep into how to get over heartbreak and embrace the pain to get stronger. Make sure you stick around until the end, because I have a powerful message that will help you transform your pain into purpose. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Passionate Connect for more life-changing content. Understanding heartbreak. Let's start with understanding heartbreak. It's not just about losing someone, it's about losing the dreams and plans you built with that person. It's the emptiness you feel when someone who used to be your source of happiness is suddenly gone. Acknowledge that it's okay to feel broken and that it's okay to grieve. The key is not to let that pain consume you. Story of two couples. Now, let me tell you a story about two couples, Sarah and James and Kelly and Mike. Sarah and James were high school sweethearts. They built their whole world around each other. When James suddenly broke up with Sarah to find himself, she was devastated. She spent months wallowing in her grief, checking his social media and hoping he'd come back. On the other hand, Kelly and Mike had a similar breakup, but Kelly made a different choice. Instead of letting her pain control her, she decided to embrace it, to let it fuel her desire to become a better version of herself. Kelly started working on herself physically, emotionally, and mentally. She took up hobbies she'd put on hold, started working out, and focused on her career. As months went by, Mike saw the new confident Kelly and regretted his decision. But by that time, Kelly had grown so much that she didn't even want to go back to the past. Sarah, on the other hand, was still stuck in her cycle of pain, waiting for someone else to make her happy. Embrace the pain, don't avoid it. Pain is a powerful motivator, but only if you let it be. If you spend your time avoiding pain, you're also avoiding growth. Take a moment to sit with your feelings, write them down, scream into a pillow if you need to, but let it out. The moment you try to suppress your pain is the moment it starts to control you. When Kelly embraced her pain, she transformed it into motivation to become the best version of herself. Transform pain into growth. Here's your first actionable step. Write down everything you're feeling. Write it in raw detail. Don't hold back. Then, write down what you can learn from this experience. What can this heartbreak teach you about yourself, your needs, and your future relationships? Write down the lessons, and let those lessons be the seeds for your personal growth. Stop romanticizing the past. One of the biggest mistakes people make when dealing with heartbreak is romanticizing the past. We remember all the good times and forget the reasons why the relationship didn't work. Sarah kept replaying memories of the good times with James, convincing herself that he was the one. But the truth is, if he was meant for her, he wouldn't have left. She was holding on to a dream while Kelly was busy creating a new reality. Finding strength in vulnerability. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. When you're open and honest with yourself, that's when true healing begins. Talk to friends, join support groups, or seek therapy. It's okay to seek help when you need it. Kelly didn't hesitate to talk to her close friends about her feelings. This allowed her to gain different perspectives and helped her realize that she deserved better. Rebuilding your identity. One of the hardest parts of heartbreak is losing a part of your identity. For so long, your sense of self was tied to your partner, and now you have to rediscover who you are without them. Use this time to rediscover your passions, your goals, and your dreams. Start small by setting daily goals, whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, or learning a new skill. Reclaim your individuality. Surround yourself with positive people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with small-minded, negative people, they will only pull you down. But if you choose to spend time with those who uplift, inspire, and challenge you, you will rise above your circumstances. After her breakup, Kelly started spending more time with people who encouraged her to grow, and that made all the difference. Focus on your growth, not theirs. It's easy to get caught up in what your ex is doing. Are they seeing someone new? Are they happier without you? Let that go. Focus on your journey, your progress, and your happiness. The only competition you should have is with the person you were yesterday. The minute Kelly stopped checking Mike's social media and focused on herself, she started making real progress. Embrace self-love and gratitude. Heartbreak has a way of making us feel unworthy and unlovable. But remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's inability to see it. Start practicing self-love and gratitude. Write down 3 things you love about yourself every day. Celebrate your small victories. Kelly made it a habit to celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, which kept her motivated and focused. When they come back. Here's the twist: often when you start focusing on yourself and making progress, your ex will notice and might even come back. That's what happened with Mike. But by the time he realized he made a mistake, Kelly had already outgrown the person who needed his validation. She had become someone who knew her worth and didn't need to go back to what broke her. Turning pain into power. Remember, the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Heartbreak is not the end, it's the beginning of a new chapter, a chance to rebuild yourself into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Just like Kelly, use your pain as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. You are capable of more than you think, and your best days are still ahead of you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Passionate Connect, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's turn our heartbreak into the best comeback story of our lives. Your support helps us reach more people and spread positivity, love, and growth. Heartbreak will either break you or make you, and the choice is entirely up to you. When you embrace the pain, learn from it, and grow through it, you will come out on the other side as a stronger, wiser, and more empowered person. Remember, the universe has a way of taking away the wrong people to make space for the right ones. Keep moving forward and trust that everything is happening for your highest good.